Hello, everyone, and welcome to this CGL Tier 6 broadcast of the Tier 6 EU PS4 broadcast for their grand finals in the GOATS tournament. I'm here with Big Sam, who's just got his power back online after from the hurricane that's been happening in the
South.
southern area of America, and we're glad to have him back, safe and sound. How are you feeling today, Big Sam?
Oh, doing good. Power's back on. Glad to see it.
Yeah, and you get to see your first cast in a while. It gets to be the Tier 6 EU Finals, and that's going to be pretty fun to see. Especially with how Brigida's been nerfed. We were talking about this before everything started. With how Brigida being nerfed with now 200 HP, not how she used to be, is not really staple in in this goats tournament anymore, and how it's going to affect the games for both sides. And what do you think is going to happen here for that?
I think with the Zen buff, I believe Zen's gonna be picked. The Discord's gonna be massive if they can be followed up upon. Zarya is gonna be your massive damage dealer. Diva, if the Diva could eat the grabs and eat the fire strikes and possibly get a bomb off, could be very, very good. On the support side of things, I could see an Ana if they're all grouped up, Naden and healing everybody up. I could see Lucio healing everybody with him. Actually, like I said, the Discord. I don't think we'll see Mercy. Moira also with her healing orb and coalescence could use to be healed. It's gonna be weird without the Brigitte, but I'm interested to see how what hero they used to basically swap her out of.
Yeah, the Ana, if you want to go more aggressive with the nano boost onto your Reinhardt, or do you want to go for that more healing and slash damage with the Moira Coalescence? And we have the readies from both sides. We're gonna go into Busan first. And what are you expecting from this Busan match? If depending on where we go first.
It's just to me. I'm more of a Winston versus a Ryan player, so I'm interested to see if somebody tries to do like a Winston, but more than likely they're going to play Ryan. But I want to see which team's more aggressive versus which team's more passive. That's going to be the first thing I'm going to look forward to seeing. And if I looked at I believe neither team has a substitution, so it's just straight up 6v6. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. We are getting, as of now, we're getting 2 breaks.
Yeah, but we're not gonna see the Zenyatta from the side of Oh, well, I should probably get that on the stream for the people to see what the comps are right now. But we're not seeing. Well, now we're going to see the Zenyatta coming into play from both sides, and they're going to go for the classic Goats composition, which is kind of odd to see. I guess they're going to probably play a little more passive. I'm predicting anything. I forgot if I had my pause button bound. I do indeed have that bound. That's very important. So we're gonna go into this next fight. First fight, Secret Snipe's gonna get some damage, but he's gonna go down very low from the Discord orb of Take My Bullet, and the side of LSD going down very, very low. The damage output, and yet Pokey Oni is gonna take down Hugo's and Mighty Oni as well. The Oni's getting in on the kill feed, and it's going to be Microwave Mount Everest taking this first capture percentage of this GOATS final.
Yeah, right there. It's starts in the trenches, kind of so to speak. It's right now. It is, it was all MME with the Bonnie attack. It was the Ryan with the faster ult charge that really made the difference in that fight. Because when that Ryan's aggressive, getting that charge, getting the shatter built up, and the other Ryan shields just keeps going down, there's really not much you can do.
Yeah, especially even with the shatter nerfs, the stun time going down. Shatter's still very good in the GOATS meta, even if you can get a big shatter going on. And we're gonna go into this next team fight. They're gonna juke them out. They're gonna go back towards main. It's not going to work in the end. There's self-destruct going out. Gonna get the Lucio of LSV. The Shatter coming out from Bonnie. Gonna get 2 in the Shatter, but it's gonna be traded out. But there, Bananas for Crazy. Gonna get the Reinhardt of LSV, and it's going to be the side of Microwave Mount Everest stabilizing again on the defense.
Yeah, that was interesting. Team fight and the trade-offs. You're gonna have both Brig rallies come up, and rally's still good. There's the grab coming out.
And Pokeoni getting the damage in, as well as Take My Bullet, and it's just looking like pure domination right now, Big Sam. They're the LSV not looking like a true contender to this Microwave Mount Everest team.
Yeah, you do have both teams literally got 3 support ults, but on the defensive side, well, you have the grab, and the grab's got to be huge, and you got to be able to capitalize on it. But like, you're going to have the defense ults, support ults to counter it, so you got to try to get a pick or two here, and looks like it's not going that way, even with the grab coming out. But the bomb does come out, gets the Lucio for 2-to-1 trade-off, make it a 3-to-1 trade-off. Even the Lucio pick probably not going to be enough right here.
Yeah, it's not looking enough right there, and yep, it's going to be Microwave Mount Everest taking 0.1 and City Center of Busan. Sorry for cutting you off there, Sam.
That's fine. It's
but,
fine.
But it was kind of just a steamroll coming from the number 1 seed of this GOATS tournament for on the EU side of the PS4 bracket. If it keeps going the way it's going to be a very quick match. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I like longer matches, getting to see more action from especially these higher tier teams. But if you looked at the standings earlier, there was a lot of difference. They were undefeated, and I think LSV only won 1 game. But it's the finals. That's all that matters. And we're gonna go into this next team fight. Secret Snipes going down very low, but stun coming in onto Bonnie. Attack is getting even lower, but it's gonna be Arrow Terror getting in on the kill feed. The Bonnie attack is followed up in kind. He's gonna get the pick onto his counterpart, and that's going to be favoring the side of MME. And Pokeoni gonna be getting on the kill feed as well. This man's been doing a lot of damage on the Zarya, and it's going to pay out in the end. Mr. Banta gonna get the Hugo out of the fight, and in last engagement they got the capture percentage going in their favor.
The only casualty, I guess you'd say, was the Diva mech, which is kind of huge. Ooh, huge shatter right there, but not able to follow up.
They did, and they got it. In the end, they did get a follow-up, but the side of MME going a little aggressive, and it's not gonna go in their favor. They're gonna get caught out, but no, it's looking like, nope, it's not gonna matter. The graviton from Pokeoni is gonna be canceled out by Khalid Transcendence. And I think we're going to see LSV going to be capturing their first percentage on this point. But we're going to have the 2 self-destructs coming out. Nothing doing with them. Both Transcendences going out in as well, and it's not been flipped over yet. It's still in the favor of MME, and they're going to be pulling it back in the end. Oh my goodness, what a re-engage coming in from MME, getting the kills necessary and not surrendering capture percentage.
Not only that, they didn't use the beat. They could have used it, but they saved it, and they only used the Transcendence. But the Transcendence is built up to 41%, and they have the rally back up. So for this next engagement, you're going to have 2 very good support ults that can prolong a fight or sustain a fight mid-fight.
Yeah, especially when you decide of... but Flad gonna get the eat onto Pokeoni's Graviton, but it's not gonna matter. Bonnie attack gonna be following up onto Secret Snipes, gonna get him out of the fight. Pokeoni as well gonna say, I don't need the grab to do damage, and get Khalid out of the fight. And there goes the Self-destruct on point, and it's not going to matter. Mr. Bombs are going to get flat out of the killed before he gets back in the mech, and it's not going to matter. The Transcendent's going to come out from Khaled, and just to get on the point, take my bullet, gonna get one onto his counterpart, and there goes the Transcendence from him, and it's going to be Microwave Mount Everest taking map 1 of this GOATS final.
Yeah, that was good fight, good engagement. The Graph got eaten, but then they used the beat drop, and then during that time, the Diva got separated from the team, so they couldn't eat any projectiles or anything. And the Diva got on point and got focused down from an angle, got demeched and pressed ult. Ult got nobody and got back in mech. She got killed immediately. Then for that, the Rhine shattered in a hallway and able to stop them just momentarily, follow up some damage, and then that was what led to the eventual 2-0 on control and MME going up 1-0.
Yeah, and now we're gonna go into a hybrid map. Numbani, Kings Row, and Blizzard World are the choices. What do you think? What do you expect this map choice to be?
Uh, Honestly, King's Row is probably everybody's favorite map, and no complaints with it. And it is built for a Reinhardt rush composition. If either team likes to play the Reinhardt rush composition, I could see that one being really easily.
Well, normally you'd be correct with that assumption, but the side of LSV going to be opting for Blizzard World here, and it's I like contrary to a lot of people, I kind of like Blizzard World. I like how it looks. I don't like how it's played as much, but especially the scenery in the background, like you see on stream right now. Oh, it's pretty pretty. It's not like some like Paris or the some other maps, but it's still a breath of fresh air after casting Kings Row so many times in this tournament. I think I've seen Wait, no. I think I've seen both Numbani and Blizzard World played once, maybe twice for Blizzard World. Um, that's just how popular Kings Row is in the Overwatch community. And we're gonna get the attack or defense coming in from MME, and then we'll be able to send it straight into Blizzard World. And what do you expect the comps to be? Do you think any swaps going to be coming up from either side, or do you think we're going to just stick what they were running on Busan?
Well, at the end of the day, the Lucio's got good value, and the Zenyatta's got good value. But for me, the Briggs, you really didn't see a lot of Brig kills or a lot of Brig stuns by a whole lot. So I'm interested to see if they still run Brig or they try to swap her out for a Moira or an Ana.
Yeah, especially uh, uh, see, like Kings Row, I'd say the Ana is very good, especially if how it's kind of narrow. But I don't. There's not very many narrow areas on like say Blizzard World, except for like some of the underpasses and second point and third point. So maybe you could see the Ana there and maybe more a first point. Um, but we still need the attack or defense pick coming from the side of MME to pick their attack or defense. We're waiting on that. But hmm, 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 hmm. People not responding is kind of weird. Um. Well, do you think we'll see any Winston on this map, Big Sam?
I like Winston. I like Winston more than Ryan. And right now, a lot of ranked games, he's getting a lot of play. But the GOATS team was designed around the Ryan. But then again, Ryan has got nerfed. Well, really nothing's happened to Winston. So, kind of interesting. I'd like to see Winston play, but I'm expecting Ryan. predominantly, sir.
Yeah, I was expecting that as well. If they were gonna pick a Winston, they'd probably have gone Bonnie. But a man can dream. A man can dream. I've wanted to see Winston all throughout the series, all throughout this Goats tournament. No one has humored me. And we're gonna get the defense and coming in from Mr. Banta, and we're gonna have the readies coming up, so we can send it into the first hybrid map, and probably the only hybrid map if it keeps going the way it has been. If it goes the way of Busan, then we're probably only going to see 4 maps. Don't you think?
Probably. I think a lot of people are going to pick either they like control or they like the escort, because therefore there's no ties. Even with a hybrid and 2CP, there's a chance for a tie. And a lot of
Yes.
people don't like the tie, so that's where I say a lot of people are going to pick control and probably escort.
Yeah, I think we could. If we do see it, we'll have to go to a 5th map. But on say this map or the next map, which is going to be a control map, that's how our map pool works. You go control, hybrid, assault, escort, and then control if needed. Um, yeah,
If you get a chance, can you pause the game just to make sure your pause does work?
yep, it's working.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. Usually works, but hey, it's not bad to make sure it's working still. But now we're gonna see. No, we're not gonna see any swaps coming from either side. We're gonna still see the Brigida being chosen, and this is a staple Goats holding area for the defending team on this high ground here. They can jump down onto the opposing team, and you'd like to see it. I haven't actually seen many teams. I think this is the first team I've seen actually taking this high ground, and you like to see it.
Right. It's going to be interesting to see how both teams try to approach the choke right here and what they're going to try to do. Discord's already on the Diva?
Yeah,
And the Ryan as well.
they're gonna get jumping in. Bananas for crazy. Gonna get Khaled out of the fight, but Secret Snipes gonna turn it around with the Brigade going down, but it's not gonna matter. Poke only going to get that damage done onto their Reinhardt in the end. But there's some trades coming in from the side of LSV. They've got 2 down in that fight, and now it's going to be difficult for them to hold this, especially if LSV can get the regroup going in. But just as I say that, I think everyone's back to the point. No, I'm not right.
Zagata.
Yeah, the Zen is still back there on the side of LSV. Have everyone ready to go, and you gotta like their chances right now. But there's gonna be the Earth Shatter coming out from Bonnie attacking, and I get only 1, but it's not gonna matter. He's gonna go down. Mr. Bonta gonna follow on to Khalid, but so it's still going to be a trade out. But Mr. Bonta going down out of mech, and I think this is going to be LSV's first. We're gonna take this point here.
Yeah, I think Bukioni could have bubbled himself and gave more power and possibly could have grabbed, but I don't know if he could have done anything if anyone was around him to help out with that.
Yeah, it's... And now, looking at the ultimates for both sides, is kind of... It's almost even. Bonnie attack using his Shatter, though, earlier in that last engagement, so they don't have that Shatter online, but they're going to have the self-destruct and the... they're going to have every other ultimate online in this next team fight. It should be very interesting to see how each team manages ultimates. Air Terror going to be using the rally early in the fight, and then as well as Mighty Oni, but the team that uses the rally last is usually going to be in favor. The Shatter coming out. Vlad gonna get 2 with the self-destruct, and it's going to be the side of LSV going to be taking this win off the back of that Diva self-destruct.
Yeah, even the Lucio was still up top. I don't understand why the Lucio didn't try to jump down or try to use speed boost when he could have. But he had killed the Silk Destruct, and that was starting. That was pretty much the beginning of the end of that team fight right there. Even with the grab come out, just no follow through and the Diva Bomb up top.
Yeah, and the Shatter also coming in from like to really get back, to not really be able to have like Bonnie attack shielding his team, but the side of LSV taking a little more standard approach, with waiting out for a little bit, getting their Diva back into play, and we're gonna see Hugo going for a blank grab, not going to get any value from the Transcendent because of the Transcendence. The Shatter coming out from Bonnie attack. Mr. Bonster getting snipes out of the fight by Mr. Oni, Mighty Oni, sorry. But it's going to be the side of LSV going to win this fight out. It's most likely, however, Bonnie attack getting Hugo out of the fight, but I don't think it's going to be enough in the end for MME to get it back unless they can re-engage, and I think they are going to re-engage, and Pokey Oni and Mighty Oni gonna get in on the kill feed as well with Take My Bullet, and they're gonna hold it with 0.1 meter left to go. It's wow, that was another great hold coming from MME.
The one thing I've noticed, and so far since they've gotten the payload and pushing it, Bananas has had the beat drop for a while. And he was thinking, man, he might try to use it for that last engagement, but he didn't, and all three of the supports go down. What if he would have used it, and then all of a sudden, the supports, ooh, huge bomb.
Yeah, that was a huge bomb. It was again the Shatter combo coming out from Secret Snipes, laying down the opposition, and Vlad using that Diva self-destruct to perfection in the end. They're not using the self-destruct and grab combo, and the stagger coming in on Devani attack. That's going to be huge for LSV. They're going to get a lot of heart push because of that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna push this card easily. They'll get good leeway on it. Probably get all 5 or 6 of them on it starting off. But yeah. Both teams are gonna have grab. I want to see if any of these two divas can eat the grab. Is what I'm looking forward to in this engagement.
I think that's going to be very key, and they're going to use the sound barrier as an offensive. They're going to get the Diva in the grab, and they're going to get the self-destruct kill onto the baby. And it's going to be the side of enemy stabilizing for now. The ultimate's not really in their favor at the moment, as they after using grab and self-destruct. And they're going to go back right into this team fight. Air Terror going to be using the rally early in the fight, and they're going to be using Transcendence the Graviton Surge, but Transcendence going to be coming out from Take My Bullet in response. But it's not going to be enough. The damage is not enough. The body attack going down, however, and it's looking like the side of LSV are going to be able to push this again. As Mr. Bonsa getting demeched, and you can't do that if you're the Diva on the defense. And Whistler getting the kill onto the baby.
But they do have grab built up easily.
Yeah.
And there's the grab.
There is the grab, and they don't have anything. They don't have any support ultimates to follow it up. Hugo's gonna get the pick on a Mighty Oni, but I don't think it's gonna be enough in the end, as Pokey Oni and Bonnie attack getting it on the kill feed, as well as the Zenyatta from MME, and they're gonna be able to hold it there. But still, the ultimates, I don't know. They might not be in their favor. They do have 3 support ultimates on this in their pocket, so it could be better. But what do you think is going to happen in this engagement?
Both Ryans are going to have Shatter. So both Ryans are going to try to debate the other to see who can use the Shatter first. And then it's going to be who gets the fatter Shatter off, is what I think is going to be the big tell.
Yeah, but Whistler going down, and Bonnie attack not going to be able to use his Shatter, and they're not going to even need the Diva self-destruct in the end, and it's going to be a team kill coming in from LSV, and they're gonna get 30 seconds on the clock, and that's huge, especially if the side of MME can get a capture on point 3.
Yeah, it was right there at the beginning of that. The Lucio got environment. I don't know if he booped him off or just killed him with a boop. But anyway, that took the Rhine out, which means there was no shield. No shield, the other Rhine can just shatter. You follow up on it, and that's where pretty much the fight was over from there.
Yeah, and now we're not going to see any swaps over because you can't not have a diva in this composition. If you go out of spawn without a diva, you forfeit. It's just how our rules are set up for this tournament, but then they're just doing a little trolling and whatnot. And we're still going to stick with the standard compositions from both sides. I'm still surprised we haven't seen an Ana coming out from one of these teams, as the Transcendence has really been very countering their Graviton surges. So maybe picking up the Ana would be beneficial for them, as the anti-nade gets rid of all that healing from the Transcendence.
Right. It's just still kind of interesting the Brigette played on both sides of this, even after the nerfs. That's still the one thing, and they're already both teams engaging, being straight up brawly on the point.
Yeah, and Pokey only going very low, but as well as Bonnie attack that Discord orb, doing a lot for the side of LSV. But they're going to heal him back up in the end, and then it's going to be the Air Terror going down very low, but not going to get picked in the end. Bonnie attack has no shield, it seems like, at the moment. Not only does not have a shield, he's going to have shield coming back now, and they're going to use rally very early in the fight. That was a very quick rally being built up by Mighty Oni. But Hugo going down, and the Shatter getting massive results. And Pokey only going to get 3 in the fight. This Zarya player for MME has been on fire all match. Wouldn't you say, Big Sam?
Yes. Don't want to use the word carry, but the Zarya has just been on fire. It has literally been grab after grab after grab, and just repeatedly, it's just getting massive ult charge. Just everything you want your Zarya player to do, you're doing it. So that Zarya has literally been so clutch for them. Such a good player for them so far in these engagements in this game so far.
Yeah, and if you're doing a drinking game of how many times you get the 3K, you're gonna be drunk at the end of this. Bonnie attack gonna get the pick on the secret snipes, and no value coming from the self-destruct of Flat. He's gonna get DMAC'd after the self-destruct coming out, and Mighty Oni gonna get his counterpart out of the fight, but it's going to be the side of MME taking this engagement again.
Yep, and right off the bat uses the grab, and you look up, already 33%, 1/3 of the way there after one engagement. So Hokioni's doing a lot with the Zarya plan. And on this coming up fight, you're going to go up against a grab, but you have the 3 supportals that can be used to counter it / lift through it. So you're in good stable condition right now for this next engagement if you're in NA.
Yeah, and they're going to use the grab here. The Transcendence going out from Take My Bullet. The Shatter coming out from Bonnie attack to mitigate the damage. And the rally getting canceled out. They pop the rally and not... And Air Terror just going down right after they use it. That's not what you want, especially from the rally. It's a very good pre-fight engagement ultimate. And it's going to be Mr. Bonta getting 4 in that fight, 4 finishes. I don't know if he did most of the damage, but still he got the credit in the kill feed. And 4 minutes on the clock for this attack. They've just been steamrolling through Blizzard World.
If you look at Fokioni,
he just grabbed back up.
Pokey does have the grab after that engagement.
Yeah, and they also have the self-destruct, so we could see a very early clean fight. They're gonna have the grab coming out. Not gonna get any kills from it. Maybe the Banana's crazy following up on the damage done from it, but Banana's crazy gonna get two. Oh, sorry, Banana's 4 crazy gonna get 2 in that engagement, and now definitely if they weren't before, now LSV are on the back foot.
It looks like MME is being more aggro, and LSV is trying to be more passive, but the more aggro team looks like they're winning the team fights out right now.
Yeah, if you want, if you said like, but Mr. I'll give you my what I think about both these teams after this. As Mr. Bonta getting 2, as well as Pokey Oni, it's going to be the side of MME taking this this engagement. They're not going to be really able to recontest, as the stun coming in onto Secret Snipes. And what I was gonna say, both these teams are playing similar styles to Owl teams. If you think of back to Goats, if you think about NYXL as the side of LSV, they're very more laid back and trying to make you make a mistake and then get on them. And the side of MME is very more like San Francisco Shock or the side of Titans, as they're more aggressive and will just go rush you and just kill you before you can get anything up for them. What do you think of that analogy there?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Like I said before, Steve, which one's gonna be more aggro versus which one's be more passive? Like they were, LSV was real passive. They have 31 seconds on the clock. Now they have a minute. MME was aggro. They have 3, just say borderline in 4 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
So that's where that's where usually the passive team takes their time, picks their fights methodical. They have 1 minute left. Versus the aggro team that is just straight up brawly, get in there, win the team fight, push payload. They got 3:50 on the clock. So definitely the aggro team looks like they're getting faster times and winning a little more engagements from the looks of things.
Yeah, I think, and like you said, I think it's going to be MME. They are really, as we saw in Owl, whoever was the more aggressive team, they were the winners of most of the Goats game from like Vancouver Titans, and it's going to be the side of MME taking this first engagement, and that's going to be good. They did lose out very early, so they'll be able to re-engage, but if they can get a late kill onto like Secret Snipes, they're not going to be able to re-engage this, as they do get Secret Snipes out of the fight, and Hugo going to go down as well. That's not what you want, but take my bullet. Going down to Air Terror, so that could go, and then the charge stun coming onto. Oh my goodness, this is going to be very. Oh, well, they have to forfeit anyway. They have to. They can't play Winston and Azaria. I'll just let this go out, but.
I got you. You mean Winston Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
You did say that. No Winston, no Ryan.
So I'm going to send it back to the lobby because of that that error coming from, or should I say?
They got 350 right at 4 minutes, and all they need is 1 tick. It's your call.
I'll just send it back to the lobby because they did break a rule. Yeah, they broke a rule, so they have to take the forfeit of the map. Um, and now we're gonna go into our assault map. Um, let me get that rolling for them so they don't yell at me. Let's see here. That's that. There's the rule book. Let's see here.
We got the legend himself talking in the match chat.
Oh.
The legend of Chef Billy.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
He said only one main tank is allowed. He first.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they have to take that map loss. That's unfortunate, but they were most likely going to lose that map anyway. So
You would think with 350 on the clock, all enemy do is just, pretty much build up the 6 ults, use the 6 ults, and all they need is one tick. That's it.
yeah, it's unfortunate. You gotta read those rules. Yeah, because you can't be doing that, especially in the finals. Like, it's just unfortunate. But now we're gonna see what assault map we're gonna go to. What do you think, Big Sam? We can go to Volskaya, Temple, or Hanamura. What do you think is gonna be the pick?
Let me see. Part of me almost wants to go Volskaya, thinking little wider choke area on the first point.
Well, it's not gonna be that. You're 0 for 2 today.
Well,
It's gonna be Hanamura.
oh boy.
As that's been really what I've seen mainly from goats. It's been no one's picked Temple of Anubis, which is kind of odd. I remember a lot of good memories from watching goats on Temple of Anubis. Um, and it's kind of sad that no one has decided to choose it, but I mean, whatever you're more comfortable with.
Is this first to 3 or first to 4?
First to 4, as this is a
Okay.
finals map, so we're not on match point yet. If MME wins this again, then we'll be on match point. So this might be the penultimate map. Now we just gotta wait for the MME to just get my get with the program and pick if they want to defend again, or if we're gonna be seeing other swaps coming out. The Avengers in here.
I'm actually got that game. I'm ready for Monday night.
Uh, I've heard I was gonna buy it, but I've heard negative things about it, and then I bought PGA Tour 2K21. Oh, it's been so much. It's been so much fun playing that. Oh.
It's basically it's the same as OW for basically. I know we're OW guys, but it's from Square Enix. They said all future heroes, all future missions, and everything is free content. Like Overwatch gave free heroes and free maps, same thing over there.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool. I'm ready for if I don't know if you saw the DC fandom event.
I'm ready for both.
bro. bro, those, especially the Gotham Knights one looks so sick. Like,
Oh, it does.
the even in like closed beta, not even a pre-alpha version of the game, it looked so pretty. And oh my goodness, and I'm glad it's coming to both new gen and old and this current gen. So, um, that should be really cool to see. Uh,
Oh, speaking
uh,
of the Avengers, they did a thing where if you get it for like the PS4 or the Xbox One, if you get a PS5 or the new Xbox, it's a free upgrade.
yeah, I think a lot of I definitely think a lot of teams are a lot of um
Games are gonna do that.
especially with the new like until like it becomes mainstream to have like the new console, because not many people are going to be going right to the new consoles, as they're going to be they're going to be more expensive than the Switch was before when it came out. That was like 400, $300 the Switch when it came out. I think this is like 600, $500 in that range, especially with all the specs that it's going to have. Yeah, I'm glad they're going to be doing that for people. But enough about new consoles and new games that aren't even close to being out yet, especially like the Suicide Squad game, which I thought was going to be out this year or like quarter 1 of
Same.
2021. Um, we're going into Hanamura as MME are up 2-0 in the series, and they're just still apt for that defense. Hopefully we don't see any
Mishaps. To
mishaps
say the
coming
least.
from either side again. We don't want any forfeits coming again in this map. And no, now we're gonna see. Are we gonna see it? We're gonna see Air Tear on the Zen, and we're gonna see Khalid on the Ana, maybe, per chance. I mean, they're in spawn, so that might be just a tease, but I think that's what they need. They need more healing. I think that's the problem with the side of the side of LSV.
LSV.
That's what they're called. There's both three letter name acronyms for these teams, and yeah, this if they definitely. I think I like the Ana pick. What about you?
I always like good Ana play, so I'm always looking forward to seeing good Anas. So I like it.
Especially with the aggression that comes from enemy, and they do so much damage. The Ana nade can be very helpful to stop the aggressive push. Is with those big anti-nades, especially on a Bonnie attack. He's down low, but it's not going to matter as both supports going down for the side of LSV, as well as the DMAC maybe coming. No, they're going to get back to spawn in time. And an early team fight win coming from MME.
Yeah. I was hoping to see like what would they do with the Ana. Even the Ana went down was a huge need, and the Ryan got taken down. Bonnie tag, the Ryan got taken down super low. So I figured that would be one of the best chances for them to capitalize and try to get to the point, get a quick tick or at least a capture on the
Oh!
and there's a fat shatter.
Oh my goodness!
It was fat.
Bonnie attack, and then there comes the stagger on to flat. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh no! They tried to grab. Oh no!
That's
Oh.
that make him make to bite him.
Well,
Using the grappling.
well, look at Hugo's grab percentage, and I don't think it's gonna matter. I think Pokione's gonna be able to get grab up in time, as he already has 10%.
Oh man, we both Both teams trying to re-engage right here around this choke point. Both teams are now re-engaging.
Ooh, the Nano is coming in, and that's going to be huge. The Shatter coming out, but Mr. Bonta going to get Khaled out of the fight in the end. Muddy Oni going to go down. The rally not going to be enough to save him from the damage incoming from the side of LSV, and they're going to be able to get one tick on. Maybe the re-engage will be able to come in last second. They're going to use the sound barrier to re-engage, and if they can get Bonnie Attack's going to get flat out of the fight, but Bonnie Attack's going to go down in the end, and it's going to be the side of LSV looking good, but Pokeoni's going to say no. He's going to get two in the fight. He's going to get the Zen as well, and he's going to get the Ana out of the fight. Oh my, and another one. Pokeoni just hard carrying this fight. He does not want to attack he does not want to defend second point of Hanamura right now. Oh my goodness, what is that defense?
I want to get a replay of when Bonnie Attack died on the Rhine. I want to see if even with the small shield, could a shield have came up, because he wouldn't swing it at all when the...
Is this a mid-fight? I think it's a mid-fight. And we're going to go for our pause. I'm going to call this a mid-fight. No one's really taking damage anymore. We have Air Terror disconnecting. And we will start the clock. We'll start the clock for him to get back in here. It's been about, what, 30 seconds? Yeah, it's been about 30 seconds so far. So I'll call it at 6 minutes in now. But yeah, it's not looking good for the side of LSV right now, as the disconnect coming in at the wrong time. And I don't know, correct me, did he have ultimate up, Big Sam, or was...
I'd have to go back and stream and look.
Let's see.
I know he got taken down.
I haven't looked. Okay, we're almost there to where we paused in the end, but especially he might have actually. He was really close, I think. Airter was at least 80% to his ultimate. Ooh, that's not good for especially if they wanted to come back in into this fight. And now with 5 minutes left, what do you think? Do you think he's going to be able to get back in time?
Yeah.
He's going to be indeed getting back in time, and but I still don't like their chances. They have 45 seconds left, and they don't have that Zenyatta ultimate anymore. They do have the sound barrier, and they're going to have Shatter, but unless they can get a big pick on like Pokeoni, I don't think they have a chance to capture this point. And we will get the ready from Vlad to get this back into the game, and we do have the ready going in. We're gonna transition back to the game.
They're gonna fall back.
Yeah.
Swap to a Moira. Interesting.
I mean, I get.
You had to.
You had to. As now there's 30 seconds left, and you can very much build an ultimate in this time if you are a Moira player.
Oh yeah.
And now,
super easy.
Now Bonnie Attack's gonna go for a sneaky shatter. We're gonna have a good view of it on the stream. And he just gets the pick onto No picks going from the side of MME, and then Vlad gonna get the eat onto. Oh my goodness, it's all in shambles for MME now. Mr. Bonta getting a pick in the end, and Pokeoni getting the DMAX, but it's not going to be enough. As wow, LSV storming back in the 11th hour and getting that capture percentage in their favor. And now they do have the I think they have the ultimates to snowball this. What do you think, Big Sam?
Yeah, you're gonna have. Just wait a few seconds. Okay, your diva just got respawned. You got 4. You can easily build up to a coalescence for 5. If you burn through all those and mid-fight burn through some, you could have the beat drop. So there's no defense ult for the grab like we're seeing right now.
And yeah, it's gonna be the snowball coming in from the side of LSV. They're gonna get a team kill, and they're going to be getting this point underway. They're gonna have 3 men people on point, and they're gonna get 2 minutes on the clock, and it's a very good. They especially in how their offense was going just a second ago. It's good to see they get 2 minutes on the clock for their attack.
To me, go back to the Rhine shatter, where he shattered, Bonnie attack shattered the other Rhine. The other people were split up kind of right there. So if he could have waited or went backside and tried to get the more grouped up people for the shatter, then May would have come in, would have been a better decision. That's what I think. But we'll see what happens on their attack right here.
Yeah. And it's going to be the side of MME now going for the attack, like you said. I'm answering something about streaming. Sorry if I'm a little quiet for right now. I'll try to talk about this next. MME, I think they can. I think they can replicate the time or get a better time. What do you think about that?
They can. They've been the more aggro team, so I'm expecting them to be just as aggro. But on the defense, they're running the Moira instead of the Brig, so I guess for that more substantial healing output, so the tanks can stay alive better.
Yeah, I think that might work out in their favor. As the healing is very key, and especially goes so you want to keep your tanks up, but they're going down very low. Snipe's going down to half health.
Already on point.
And they are already on point, and they're gonna get a point onto it, and then Mr. Bonta gonna get one onto Khalid, and then Snipe's going down after he charged in. That's not what you want if you're the Reinhardt player. You want to play aggressive, but you don't want to be too aggressive that you're feeding like that. And it's going to be the side of MME capturing the point very quickly.
Right. And then, speaking of snowballs, just looking, yeah, you got 2 support ults built up. You almost have a grab built, well, not really almost.
Yeah, and Papani attack.
Shatter built up, and there's 2 huge picks.
The Bonnie attack and Mr. Bonta getting in on the kill feed. No kills coming from the self-destruct and the charge kill going in on the Moira. That's a very slippery target. And it's going to be a very, very big time bank. Especially if they can get it off. As yeah, Khalid going down. He switched over to the Brigida and the Shatter coming out. But it's not going to, sorry, the Graviton coming out. But it's not going to matter as Take My Bullet having the Transcendence to counter, and it's going to be a 5-minute time bank. Holy crow.
Yep. Goes back to what it's saying. Aggro versus passive. And aggro's winning the battle so far.
Yeah, and now, if it's anything like the first defense of MME, I think we're going to see a 3-0 coming in on the score for the score line, as they were very they were doing very well on the defense, and then they just kind of fell apart there, and now I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this attack. Maybe they're switching up things in the lineup. That's the problem. Hugo's going over to the Zen and Air Terror onto the Zarya, maybe for now. I don't know. They're doing a lot of switching up, it seems.
They're probably just joking around. They're probably going back to their regular roles.
Probably, but right now it's with 9 seconds left. It's looking like they're going to do it. Yeah, they're gonna do it. Air Terror is gonna be onto the Reinhardt, flat onto the Zarya, Hugo's onto the Zen, and Secret Snipes onto the D.Va. Maybe this is the change they needed to get back into the series, as maybe Air Terror is just that secret Reinhardt player, but Bonnie attack not gonna matter who's playing who if you get the pick onto the Zarya. But Air Terror gonna get the charge kill on to Mighty Oni, and Bonnie attack, and Hugo's getting picks after picks. That's huge if you're the side of LSV. They're getting the change of Zenyatta has been working in their favor, and now they're going to be on the point, and they're going to be starting to capture, starting to get capture percentage. And maybe the re-engage will happen, but I don't know if someone's going to be able to touch. Yep, they're going to be able to touch in the end. Oh. What was that? Why did I hear many ping Discord pings? But it's not going to matter. Bonnie attack is going to go in and get Air Terror, as well as Hughes going down to Bananas for Crazy. And Pokey Oni and he's going to get in on the kill feed as well. Oh. Uh-oh. Big Sam is no longer in the voice shed, and he is offline. That's not good. I don't know. Hopefully he still has power. Maybe he lost power in the end. I'll get some updates, but I'm still here for you guys. And we're going to have the defense going in. They have ultimates online to hold this. I think it's going to be in the favor of MME. They have the good. Sorry, here comes the grab, and it's going to be huge. Bonnie attack going to go down. Hugo's going to get the pick as well in the end. I think they're not going to be able to touch. Oh, they are going to touch in the end. And there's Big Sam. He's back. The Shatter coming out from Air Terror, and Secret Snipes going to as well, and the swap's looking good for LSV right now. Are you still in the game, Big Sim?
I am.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
My phone just acted weird.
Oh, okay.
I got DC from the call.
Okay.
Nothing major.
Okay. I thought you lost power for the second there. And there goes the charge in. Air Terror not getting any value. And it's not looking good for the second point offense of LSV, as the Shatter coming in onto the Lucio, and the D.Va's only on point, and it's going to be the D-Mac coming on to Secret Snipes from Pokeoni, and Bonnie attack going to get the baby D.Va out of the fight.
Yep. That was interesting team fight right there, especially to capture the point with what 50 seconds left, and they died. And there was almost a full respawn.
Oh yeah.
But the swaps are making it work for the most part.
They are. But now I think we're gonna see Air Terror going over to the Zarya now, as Secret Snipes opting to go back to that Reinhardt that he was starting on. I think he's still in spawn though. Maybe we'll see something. I don't. Do I need to pause?
Yeah, there he's moving.
Okay.
He's moving.
Okay.
I'm spectating right now. He's moving. Is Lem moving?
Is he good? He's good. Okay. Yeah. Still, even with that. Now, I They're gonna be holding.
This is going to be interesting concept.
Yeah, it could work very well in their
Interesting
favor, or
place.
not at all, as it's not looking like it's gonna work in their favor at all. As Secret Snipe's going down very low, he's gonna be taking a lot of damage from that Reinhardt on the side of MME, and well, now that they've stabilized this defense, and oh, this is a mid-fight, and we have to send it to a pause again. We're gonna go into a 7-minute pause timer for the side of MME.
And more than likely, they're going to, fall back and get with their Reinhardt, or get with their Lucio, I should say, before they engage. They do have 4:40 on the clock. They got plenty of time.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 minutes, and okay. Yeah, so really, you could just dry fight this as much as you want, build up ultimates, and even if you don't dry fight and just get a pick, it could work out in your favor as well. I don't know, how do you think they're gonna play this?
It's going to be rough without the AoE healing of the Lucio compared to the... You're real staticky when you said that.
Oh, sorry. How do you think this is gonna? How do you think MME is going to take this fight in this next thing? When Bananas comes back into the game?
It's hard because your Lucio's going to be picking while they're going to be disengaging. If LSV wants to be aggro and starts trying to bully them, because you have no AoE healing with the Brigitte or the Zenyatta, so therefore they could just bully them, build their ults up till the Lucio gets back, and then probably then it's just gonna be meet at the spawn, everybody heal up, and then regroup and try again.
Oh, what happened? Okay, it's still there. Yeah. Um, it's now under 5 minutes, but hey, man, we saw Error Terror get back into the game very quickly. So hopefully we'll see Bananas come back as well. We don't want any team to have to forfeit a map because of a DC, but if he doesn't come back in time, they will have to take the forfeit of the map, and I don't think you want to do that, especially if how well you're playing if you're MME.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just DCs are always unfortunate. You really hate to see them. Of course, living in the South after the hurricane, a lot of people lost power, still lost power. It's gonna 6v5 is really, really hard to come back on,
And he's
especially
back.
with there he is. I was still interested to see Brig being played even after these nerfs. They're trying to make it work, which Riley's still a good ability.
Yes, sir. And we're going to get the readies up from the side of MME to get this back into the fight, and we are ready. Just make sure both teams are ready as well, because I don't want to have them not be ready. But we have Bananas back in the party, back into the game, and now we're just waiting for I'm assuming they're going to be ready, but I don't want to make any assumptions. He might not be looking at his Discord right now, so I'm just going to send it into the game right now. And we're going to see probably the disengagement coming in from Yeah, we're gonna see disengagement coming in from
Yep.
MME. And they're not gonna get picked. It doesn't look like that's gonna be huge for their for this next fight. As now they, even though they don't have much on many ultimates up online, they almost have shatter, and the shield's almost broken from this side. If you're LSV's secret snipes, and they're gonna get the shatter going in. It's gonna be huge. But Bonnie attack going down very low, and Mr. Bonta gonna get D-Mech. Hugo's going to get him the baby diva, and they're just going to be marching to spawn, trying to get someone. But Bonnie attack getting Whistler out of the fight in the end. That's could be huge. They don't have that Lucio speed anymore, and the spawn advantage is very much in the favor of
MME.
yeah, MME. And now we're gonna see they're gonna go straight to point here, as they're gonna get the shatter going in, and that Secret Snipe's gonna get the pick onto Mighty Oni, and the focus fire going down very quick. But Secret Snipe's gonna go down as well. But Mr. Bonta going off the side of the map. That's not good, as now they didn't use they used the Transcendence in that, and now looking at ultimates, it's not looking good. It's sorry, it's not looking bad for the side of MME.
Right, you're gonna have 3 tank ults. You get one support ult. You could easily build up to a second support ult. If you grab, they're probably gonna trans or beat drop out of it.
And they're going to shatter. Self-destruct coming out from Vlad, not going to get anything. And we're just going to see who can ever win this next. And they're going to use the rally, and that's going to be huge. The rally coming out late from the from Hugo's is going to be huge. They don't the extra armor is going to be big. I keep saying that in different ways. Shatter coming out from Secret, and Bonnie attack gonna go down. Oh no, it's not looking good for MME right now.
Well, they still got 2 minutes on the clock. You gotta remember that they do have 2 minutes. So you at least have a few more engagements. You're already good ult charge on 2 of your big tank ults. You're gonna have the Transcendence, you're gonna have the beat drop. Oh, when you're missing this rally, you get the advantage in rally ult percentage.
Yeah, but ooh, Mighty Oni going down very low, but the beat drop's gonna save him there in the end. They're gonna use double support ultimates. But oh no, Vlad gonna get the 3K Diva bomb, and now I think it's gonna be this. Oh, sorry, they still have the opportunity. I didn't look at the ultimates online for MME when I said they might not have the chance to win this, but they still have 2 very big ultimates online.
Right, you still got the grab. And then your Diva almost has bomb. And there's the rally coming in for the extra armor.
Yeah, the rally coming in.
So the rally coming in.
Sorry. Rally coming in. They're all armored up for the fight, and if Mr. Bunt or there's a block shatter is gonna be huge. Mighty Oni as well gonna get hugs out of the fight. His counterpart is down, and now they just need some form of miracle. Pokeoni getting 2. That's what you needed. The hard carry from MME gonna be showing up in a big way, and MME gonna be able to capture this point, and I think we might see a draw on this.
More than likely you're gonna see a draw. But the shatter has to be huge.
Yeah.
Now,
and Take My Bullet needs to get
you
that.
You are close to a Transcendence.
I mean, I think it's really up to Mr. Bonta. If he can eat this grab, I think that's going to be the win condition for, or if Take My Bullet can get their Transcendence up in time. Oh, and Mr. Bonta does it! He's going to eat the grab! There's going to be the Shatter, the Diva self-destruct coming out. Vlad going to get 1. Banana's going to go down, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Pokeoni and Mr. Bonta going to get 2. after the self-destruct, and I think it's going to be MME. They're going to be able to do it after a
Yes.
miraculous play coming from the tank line, and they're going to use the Graviton onto the Brigitte, and they're going to now have, it's got to be them. It's going to be all of them. MME, after looking like they were going to be full held, it's going to be MME taking the series up 3-1. It's 3-0.
3-0.
3-0. 3-0. And now
Going 3-0 even after 2 DCs.
yeah, it's now. I mean, after that map, oh, don't remember the shatter. Oh, that was just an amazing shatter coming in from Bonnie attack. But now, even if you're LSV, you gotta like that last map. You showed resilience and you showed you can be able to defend them. You could be able to come back. However unlikely, you could be able to come back in this series.
And this next map is going to be Escort.
Yep.
There will more than likely be a winner and a loser. Can you draw?
Yes.
Kinda, sorta. But it's gonna be just 2 DCs for LSV.
Huh? Well.
See what he says in a few seconds.
We have, everyone from LSV leaving.
I don't think they realized it.
Sorry. Are they just taking the last map forfeit, or
We'll find out in a minute. See what they say. Oh, he's typing.
Alrighty then.
So it's an FF?
Yeah, it's gonna be a forfeit. That's just it's kind of weird, champ. But hey, whatever floats their boat.
I want to say Pokeoni was game MVP.
Oh yeah, that's 100%. But I was yeah, Pokeoni was just on another level. He was just so clean for the side of MME with all. If he was still alive, he could still win the fights and win the engagements. But we have the I don't really know how to end it. I haven't had teams just rage quit like that after 3 maps when it's a best of 4. Usually they still play it out for especially if it's on stream. But I don't have anything more to say. Do you have anything more to say?
No, sir. Thanks for letting me join you today, sir.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna say thank you all for watching. I will be live later again with some more GOATS action, more GOATS finals later tonight. Depending on what, I don't know. There's many finals tonight, but we